Hello YouTube, Crosstrain here. Today I got another Ace Tanker game in my AMX ELC. I just freaking love this little tank. It is so stinking much fun. This was my 32nd game in the ELC and my second Ace Tanker, which is a very rapid pace for me, being a just moderately above average tanker, but really I love this tank. We're on steps today, so I'm going to take up an early spotting run here, just get over in the F9 range, EF9 range on those ridges and see what I can see. This is about as good a matchup as this tank gets. It is a tier 6 game, it's a tier 5 light. That's about as good as it gets. So that's good. Take a look at the teams. I do not run XVM obviously, but I do not run the chance to win anymore. Even though you can kind of look at the teams and figure out if you got a good draw or not. But it does appear as if we got a good draw. And but again, most importantly, this is a tier 6 tank with this tank, or a tier 6 battle with this tank. That's just crazy good. So although I did took a whole bunch of pop shots from that leopard over there, 3 of which penetrated me, so I decided if the leopard's penetrating me, it's time to back off and take up a different position. And behind me, man, that Covenanter just got laid to waste by the M44. Now I no longer have Sixth Sense on this tank because I took the crew and put it into my 12T. So this is a relatively new-ish crew, although it does have Brothers in Arms because it's one of the premium tanks I bought came with a 100% crew and Brothers in Arms. So it does have that, but I'm just working on my. I think that's true. Let me see. No, maybe that's not true. Looks like I'm running Vents, Gun Rammer, Binos, and then the kind of the typical setup for the rest of the tank. But there's only 2 crewmen, and you can see that I've got Recon, and I think that's, I can't remember what skill that is, so yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Anyways, we're getting rolled right now. It's not looking very good for the good guys. On this side, there's only a few of us that are over here, but I have not been spotted yet. And I'm not going to shoot until then, until I saw his side. Then I figured I'd take a shot. So our team is in rough shape right now. We're getting worked pretty hard. We've got I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks over on this side. I ain't gonna keep them lit up for some of our other tanks. Our OI, who is another good player, Gundam. Shout out to you. We worked together pretty well later in this game. I see this OI coming up here, so I'm trying to get the perfect shot, because if I shoot him once and miss or don't kill him, then I'm in trouble. I was able to get a flat piece of his turret and take him out. So again, we still have 4 tanks last seen over on this side. So I'm just trying to keep these guys lit up for Gundam and for Artie sitting on the other side. You can see Artie just took out their Covenanter. The M37 just took out their Stug. So, oh, and look what I see. I am firing premium, by the way. When I saw OIs up there, I said, gotta be premium rounds for me. This Cromie looks like he's coming to get me. So, and this is a 10-second load, so. Was able to take him out, so that's good. Trying to relocate. I am firing premium again, as I said, because this OI is even if I can get his side armor, that'd be okay. But his turret's beastly pretty much all the way around. Although he is showing me his side armor there, so that's real nice. And then then he ends up sitting right between these rocks, but he leaves me his side right there, which is like, oh, thank you so very much. So take my time, came in, and take him out. So this side is now cleared. We've gone from a 1 to 5 deficit to an 8 to 10 deficit. This OI is doing some work. We've lost the rest of our tanks over there, so it's the OI, myself, our 3 Arties, and against 2 Arties on theirs and 5 tanks. So we still got our work cut out for us at this point, but from a vision standpoint, we certainly have probably a vision advantage because I probably outvision anybody on the enemy team. I'm guessing potentially the Hellcat can do it, but you can see our OI. He's still at full health. He's withdrawn into a really nice defensive position. They are rightfully so going to pay much attention to our OI, and not so much the little guy over in the 9 column. So I'm going to take advantage of that, and I'm going to sit over here and try to, if they advance like they are right now, then I'm going to try to get some side shots on them. Of course, I shoot just as the M37 takes Jackson out. Not sure what that did. I shot the ground, maybe? But he is so fixated. Look at now, our OI is getting surrounded from all sides, but he ammo racks the A43. This poor T-34 isn't going to be able to do anything to him. So he's trying to back off. The KV-1 sees me finally, turns around and shoots. But the OI takes him out because I had tracked him sitting there. So yeah, he's in tough shape. So things are shaping up much better. That OI did a nice job there. Gundam had had 3 tanks surrounding him and was able to blow the head off of one of them. I tracked the KV-1, which allowed him to kill him in place. Now here's their final 2 tanks, and they are working to flank around the other side of Gundam in his OI. So again, they're ignoring the little guy, rightfully so. I mean, if I had an OI or an ELC, I suppose I'd pay some attention to the OI as well. But it allows me to get some nice shots. Now T-34 goes down, so the Hellcat is going to back off, and I'm going to keep trying to get shots. But man, the bloom on this thing is so hard. So man, this thing changed completely around at this point. So now it's just the OI, 2 of our Arties, and myself. Now I'm going to make one of the most serious blunders I have in a long time. So I tell the OI, well played, nice job, and he's going to tell me in just a second, ELC, don't die. Which I have no intention of dying. Absolutely not. None. There you see it. ELC, don't die. And I didn't see it, to be honest. I did not see it as we were playing. But and then he says, if you die, I can't catch Artie. And I'm like, okay. So, but I have no plan. I'm going to try to get over the tracks here and just light their Artie and then just keep moving. So I check back in this corner first. I know he's a long ways behind me, but I'm just trying to light him because we get 2 Arties still that might be able to take him out. So I foolishly come up over the top, and I did not see the M44 behind me. All I saw was the LEF in front of me, trying to aim my shot in, and ouch. Now, I did manage to get the LEF-H killed. However, this M44 just laid waste to me. So I'm going to stay in here just because I stayed in for the rest of the game. And I was feeling like such a dummy. And this is when I finally saw Gundam say, what did I say? And I said, I didn't see it. And so then I'm getting cussed out at the Firefly. And maybe I'm not getting cussed out. Maybe Gundam's getting cussed out. Regardless, the Firefly's defending somebody. Regardless, that was a bonehead play. I own up to it completely. We still do have two Arties. The M44 has some speed. This OI is poor guy's just chugging along as much as he can. But really, again, I want to give a shout out to Gundam. He did tell me not to get killed. Obviously, and in fairness to me, I obviously wasn't trying to get killed. I was trying to light, and then when I stopped to shoot the LEF, I didn't even see the guy pop up behind me. In fact, I had to watch the replay before I saw that. My gosh, he did pop up as soon as I came over the hill, but I saw the one in front of me, not the one behind me. So, shame on me. Fortunately, Gundam here is going to save the day, him and the two Arties. But it would have been a heck of a lot nicer if I'd have stayed. In hindsight, I should have stayed on the south side of the tracks here and at least run along the track here, because I could have proximity lit them. There you go. Our Arties finished the job. So again, yeah, in hindsight, I should have just run right along here. I wasn't sure where the Arties were. I wasn't sure if they were back in this corner. I should have come up here and not gone over the top. Just try to get some proxy lighting along this ridge. But hindsight's always 20/20. I didn't know I was going to get shot in the backside by a M44. But regardless, I did put our team in peril by taking away our eyes like that. So Gundam, again, my apologies. Obviously wasn't trying to get killed, but I could have been much more helpful to you there. But you and let's say to Bruins and Shocker 75 too, way to carry at the end of the game. So let's take a real quick look at the post-game stats here. So you can see this was another ace tanker. So I got a master badge. Lots of tanks. In fact, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 tanks in the game. I had some kind of a impact on. So I got 4 kills here. I think it was about 1,600 damage. We can see this. So there's an ace tanker. I go over the team scores. You see at 1,100. This was my maximum. Even though in my other ace tanker that I already have up on my channel, I did 2,000 damage, I think with 3 kills. That was a loss, though I did have courageous resistance, which made it an ace tanker. But I think even so, that one was only about 1050 in terms of XP. So 1,100 was my best XP game in this. 4 kills, 1,640 damage. You can see what our others were able to do. You go to the details here. I took 14 shots, 10 of which hit, 8 of which were pens. You see that assistance 680 and assistance to spotted 3 vehicles, blah, blah, blah. You can see all this. I did lose 10,000 credits because I did fire half of my loadout. I don't know, 5, 6, 7 shells, I think, with premium ammo when I was shooting at those eyes. So I did lose 10 grand, but yeah, this was a fun game. Enjoyed it. Other than the fact that I felt really stupid afterwards when I just drove right into the Artie and sat there and let him shoot me right on the back end, and so I did feel stupid, but fortunately, as I said, Gundam and Shocker and Bruins carried the day despite my stupidity at the end of that game. But obviously it was a good game with an ace tanker. I enjoyed it. Really love this tank. I'm going to keep it. I keep playing it every day. I jump in it and play it once or twice. Just really do enjoy it. Working up a new crew. It'll be nice when I get my 6 cents back on that tank. But again, if you don't have it, it is a quirky little tank because it's a little squat. It's fast as heck. It's small. It's like a tank destroyer in the fact that it's only got a very small, minimal traverse of its gun. But once you get used to that, it's a fun little tank. to play. So hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hit that like button down there. If you're not subscribed, subscribe too. I try to bring you some replays. I kind of call my channel kind of the modern, or the average man tanker channel. So I watch Quickie Baby and some of these other guys who are really good, Marine and Velaccio and Zevin, all these guys, and they're just great players. And I learn from them, but at the same time, I'm not them. So you can catch my channel if you want to see how more average tankers do business. So hope you enjoyed it. Again, hit that like button if you did. And until next time, this is Cross Train from World of Tanks, and I will see you on the battlefield. Peace.